Liverpool defeat Cardiff by 2-0 to go back on top of the Premier League. It is over to you, Manchester City. Can you go to Old Trafford and get something, or will Manchester United do Liverpool a favour in their quest for a top 4 spot? This is the Anfield Agenda. You're very welcome along to today's post-match show. As I said, the Reds have gone to Cardiff and beaten them by 2-0. They're a special breed, this bunch. They are a fucking special breed. Let's see how everybody's feeling. I'm absolutely over the moon. It was another really good, thoroughly professional performance from Jurgen Klopp's Reds. I'm sure everybody's delighted as well. Morton's in, Peters in, Craner's in. Goldbridge is fuming, said Morton. I'm sure he is. Absolutely massive opportunity missed, but thankfully they get to go again on Wednesday and we need them to do us a favour, which sticks in your throat. But this is about Liverpool. This is about Jurgen Klopp's men once again showing the mettle that they've got, the bottle that they have. They're not giving up. They're not handing over this title to Manchester City without one hell of a fucking fight. And my God, these boys are fighting till the end. Subdepute said, let's go, what a result. Whoop, said Grainer. Whoop, whoop. And never in doubt, said Brian Morrissey. Connor Roach, how are you? Believe, said Cape Town Muslim. Shout out to Jeannie and Matip, said Mark Henley. It was a sensational display in the second half. Look, we dominated the game from start to finish. We missed a couple of opportunities in the first half. We all felt confident it would come in the second half. The way the first goal came was pure footballing porn. It was a beautiful corner from Trent Alexander-Arnold, rolled across the box. Gini made the run to the corner of the 6-yard box and pinged it into the corner. No chance for Etheridge. Go on, you Reds. Beautiful again. Beautiful. I'm so fucking proud of these boys. Why wasn't Salah on the penalties? Because James Milner takes penalties. That's why. Milner takes our penalties when he's on the field. Happened to me earlier on in the season, actually. I lost a bet. I had Salah to score. We got a penalty. I was celebrating in my head and Jimmy steps up. But you know what? When Jimmy Milner steps up to take a penalty, you know where it's going. Into the fucking net. Crypto Meme said 30 subs to go. Yeah, 30 subs till we hit 12,000 subscribers on our little Anfield Agenda channel, which is amazing. On fire, Liverpool's at Peter Moore. Wasn't the best performance, but who gives a shit? Job done. On to the next one. By the way, Matip was man of the match for Dijk. I know he was given man of the match by Sky as well. I've put a vote up on the Anfield Agenda Twitter account if you want to go over there and have a vote. United got hammered by Everton 4-0. Yep, they did indeed, Lorna. What did everybody think about the penalty? It was a nailed on penalty. I don't understand why there would be a debate over that in any way, shape or form. He had his arms around him, holding him for maybe 5 seconds, I don't know. And we've seen Mo Salah stay on his feet this season and he hasn't got rewarded for it. So fuck it, he went down, rightly so. Atkinson did one of the few things he did right today, which was give the penalty. Mank Shite said, Kev, how are you, buddy? Great to have you in. Liverpool have Barca. Yep, we will. But you know what? That's 2 games to look forward to, isn't it? David Moyes was sacked after a 2-0 loss to Everton 5 years ago. Smalling and Jones started in central defence that day and they were there today. Yeah, look, I said when they appointed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer it was the wrong move. I said it was going to bite them in the ass and I'm fucking delighted to see that it is. Pogba penalty, winner of the Manchester Derby, said Mossy Wassy. Fingers crossed. Where's Prez Salah's comment? Oh, you had a chance to become top scorer. I get you, mate, but it just proves that nobody is bigger than the team. Nobody is bigger than the club. And Mohamed Salah happily stepped. Didn't even no argument. Let James Milner take the penalty because he knows there's a greater cause here. There's something more than himself. And Mohamed Salah is a selfless individual. So well done to him. Well done to James Milner on stepping up and slotting that one away. Jimmy Milner by being a scores at Liverpool Football Club. United saved by Palace. Yeah, they did them a massive favour. Salah didn't score. I mean, whoop-de-doo, mate. You were right, Salah didn't score. Are you happy about that? It's a weird comment to make, mate. The way football is, if he doesn't go down, he won't get a penalty. Yes, exactly. And it's happened to him time and time again. For the first time in my life, come on United, to Jamie Sutcliffe. What score will it be against Huddersfield? I don't know, mate. Look, we've a whole week to look forward to that one, Frankie. I think that's next Friday, so what have we got, 5 days until the Reds are back in action? We will of course be doing a watch along of the United City game on Wednesday, so I hope you can all join us for that. Feed the goat, said Kev. Craig, it annoys me when these muppets who support Salah and not Liverpool, they're moaning that Salah didn't take it. To be fair, Prez Salah wasn't moaning about that. He was just pointing to the fact that he could have gone top of the Premier League goal scoring charts. But yeah, you're right, Brad, there is a few people like you're talking about, but the gentleman in question wasn't that one. Lorna said, I hope Liverpool do the magical double with the Champions League and the Premier League. Cardiff 0, Liverpool 2. It just sounds great. I fucking love saying it. Any news on Fabinho? I haven't seen anything, mate. I haven't even got any audio on because of the way I do watch-alongs. I can't have audio on. So I'm actually hoping you guys can give me an update when Jurgen Klopp does his post-match press conference with regards to what happened with Fabinho. I'm going to the Huddersfield Way game. Can't wait, said Morton. Enjoy it, buddy. And hopefully you're going to be singing the Reds on to 3 more points. Arsenal losing could give United more energy to fight against City. Let me have a look at the Premier League table, actually, to see quite how tight that top 4 race is. As it stands, Manchester United are 2 points off Arsenal. Everybody's played 34 games. They're 2 points off second place. They've got to go and get something against City. It's as simple as that. Can't stop the Klopp, said Crypto Meme. Stop the Klopp. Can't stop the Klopp. You can't stop the Klopp. I know that's cheesy. I don't care. I'm in celebration mode. So proud of these boys. Anything can happen. Believe in Klopp, said Sharul. Great result for the Reds. Get in, said Claire. Stephen Wall went to the live view and the comedians watching football with friends for the United Everton match. They made us wear either United or Everton shirt. Talk about a bad choice. I wouldn't have wore it, mate. As simple. Honestly, I just wouldn't have wore it. I don't think United are going to win against City. They don't need to win. A draw will do. What name should I get my new Liverpool shirt? Emily, whoever you want, my dear, whoever you want. If I had me personally, it's between Robertson, Firmino. Yeah, between Robertson and Firmino for me if I was to get a name on a shirt this season. But look, whoever you want to get, you go and get. United will sacrifice their top 4 hopes to make Liverpool won't win the league. That is the most immature, ridiculous comment I've read today. So you honestly think a club the size of Manchester United that is dependent on the possible 40, 50 million pound from qualifying for the Champions League, you think that the owners of that club, the management structure of that club and the players of that club are going to want to just roll over and sacrifice playing in the Champions League to stop Liverpool winning the league? Don't be naive. They're going to go out and try and win. The fans can hope all they want that Manchester United roll over. They won't roll over. They might get beaten, absolutely, but they're not going to roll over. My honest opinion, VVD is the best defender in the world, said Sub Depudes. Rival fans and their petty agenda against us and Salah is laughable, said Brian O'Leary. Is the Manchester United manager going to get the sack? My name is Troy. I'm from Belfast. They couldn't sack him yet, mate. They've only just given him the job. How bad would the club look if they went and sacked him? I'd donate Joel Matip a kidney if he needed it, said Tom Jones. What a comment. How good was Milner's celebration? It was brilliant, wasn't it? The old man clutching his back. Lorna said, Craig, have you seen Liverpool's new kit? It isn't the best. It's absolutely gorgeous, Lorna. I love the new kit. Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm a big fan of it. And I've ordered it as well for myself. And my son's ordered the goalkeeper's kit. Get David Dallow on the back, said David. Now that Arsenal lost, United have it all to play for, said Brian O'Leary. Just saying how it is, United fans are desperate. Yeah, but United fans aren't on the pitch, mate. United fans have fuck all to do with what happens on that pitch. So, you know what I mean? I mean, they can do what they want. They can't affect the players on the pitch. They can't go out there and play the game. We were poor for the goal today. We missed 2 chances. I don't know if we were poor. I don't know, I just don't like any negatives when we win. Keep with the positives. Del Boy said, I can't believe this channel is almost 12,000 subs. Well done, thank you. We're 31 away. If you're watching, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, welcome, great to have you with us, but please do help us get to 12k and hit that button. Craig, the away kit is yellow with red pinstripes. That's not proven, Stephen. That's just, I think it's a concept kit. I'm not 100% until I see it on a site like Footy Headlines, who are always spot on with their leaks. I don't know if it's real, Brian, or was it Brian? No, it was Stephen, sorry. I know the kit you're talking about. I have a picture of it on my phone. I'll put it up on the screen actually in case anybody hasn't seen it. Now, just to say, none of us know if this is legit or not. None of us. But that is, it's yellow, so it's not going to show. Sorry, it's yellow. It won't show with the green screen. It's basically a yellow and red pinstripe of the home shirt, but I don't know how true that is. Well done with the subs, thank you, mate, but we're still 31 short, so we're not quite there. Well done, James Milner, good penalty. The new kit is beautiful. Can somebody do me a massive favour and just tell me what the thumbnail for this stream is showing up as on your end, just so I know. The new kit's beautiful, very 80s. I love it. I think it's modelled on the 82 or 84 home kit. Klopp and the boys have been so impressive managing these last few weeks. They've been brilliant, mate. Absolutely proud of them. New kit is better than this year's. I would agree with that, Press Salah. I don't like the collar. I don't like this at all. I love the round neck. I'm a massive fan of round neck shirts. New kit is, or what a race we're in. It is a race, you're right, mate. Del Boy loves the new kit. I don't get all the negativity. Either the way, we should be celebrating. We're back on top of the Premier League. 3 games to go. 2 Champions League games to come against Barcelona. It's a beautiful season. Love you, Craig. Love you too, Brad. Thank you, mate. How much is VVD worth? He's priceless, as you've said, Martin. Absolutely priceless. Craig, looking forward to meeting you in 3 weeks. Right back at you, mate. I'm looking forward to meeting as many Red fans, Liverpool fans as I can, and as many of our subscribers when we're over there. I will have more definite news on where we're going to be and all that as it gets closer. I know the home kit will probably grow on me, but I'm not a fan of the lines stopping a few inches short of the neck. Yep, I understand that, Sir Klopp, and a few people feel that way. I guess it's one of those things we're probably going to have to see it in person before I really know exactly how nice it is, but I've ordered it, so it's coming one way or the other. Had to do something. He only saw from the 57th minute on. Looked tired. Am I being harsh? With who, Liam? Who are we talking about here? I don't know who you're talking about, Liam. I missed your original comment, mate. Sorry. Some sexy bald Irish bastard. There's only one. Actually, there's 2. There's only one sexy one, though. And it ain't me. I missed the collar on the shirt, said Elder Mosa. I don't like it. I like your eyebrows. Thank you. They're wonderful. As I said, if anybody wants some of these eyebrows, send me a postal, your address with a postage stamp on it. I will pluck one of these motherfuckers out, drop it in the envelope, and you can then plant it in your own head, water it every day, and you someday could have this eyebrow. There you go. Back on top, said Calvin. Was Fabinho okay? I'm still waiting to find out. He was okay when he was going off. Now, by okay, I mean he was lucid. He was up, he was talking. But the doctors are right not to take any chances with a head injury, so I salute them for that. Do you think United will bounce back against City? I hope so. I can't say I think so, Liam, but I definitely hope so, mate. I saw the advert you're in. It's weird. People keep saying it's an advert, and it is on YouTube. On Twitter, it's just a video. So, but thank you. Thank you. I hope I came across okay in it. Nabli's finally shown he deserves Gerrard's number 8 shirt. You're right. His level of performance has stepped up. There you go, Mr. Crypto Meme. There you go. You have to send me the envelope, mate. I'm not, you know what I mean? If you want the eyebrow, send the envelope. Send it to Connor's Gaff, Wexford, Ireland, and it'll get there. I think Fabinho was fine to low goal bits, which, again, I hope as well. What would you rate Henderson's performance out of today? An 8? A good solid 8. I thought it was a good shift. Tracked back when he needed to. Couple of very good defensive tackles. Yeah, I thought he was pretty solid again. Craig's the cue ball that always clears the tables and gets a 147. There you go. A little snooker reference there. If you had to choose, Craig, A, Klopp to go or B, Van Dijk to go, why would I even entertain that question? Why do Liverpool fans go with negatives when they ask questions a lot of the time? I'm not answering it, mate, because it's a fucking stupid question. Why would I pick one of them to go? Why are you so negative? We've just won to go back on top of the Premier League, and I'm getting questions like, who would you rather go, Klopp or Van Dijk? It's a ridiculous thing to ask. It's like, what polish would I prefer to use on the Champions League trophy? Is probably a better question. Why negative? Go positive. Go balls out. Be proud of your team. Not looking to dismantle them. Do you think we'll see Oxlade-Chamberlain play this season? Probably on the last day of the season if we're 2 or 3-0 up maybe. Other than that, I honestly don't. And just because I don't think he's ready. I mean, he's an amazing player. I'm so happy to have him at the club. Can't see us dropping points for the last 3 games, nor can I. I think we're going to go and get full points. It's pressure on City. They know, little sniff, anything now, anything from them. A dodgy penalty against them in the last minute, a shitty offside decision, United to shock them and go 2-0 up, anything. and they're under serious pressure. We've put our 3 points on the board. It's over to Manchester City now to see what they can do at Old Trafford on Wednesday night. Frankie said, didn't see any play. Did Liverpool switch play from side to side, or was it long ball? A little bit of both. We actually linked up play very well today. Firmino was coming deep at times. Mane was everywhere. And Naby Keita was really showing himself every opportunity for the ball, demanding it in the first half. I thought he was very good as well. Atkinson should be retired as a ref. I think he's a terrible referee. Honestly, terrible. When Yaldum scored a cracker, it was a belter of a goal. Who's your favourite Liverpool player? Firmino. Lorna, I love Bobby Firmino. But look, Van Dijk is a great show. Great choice. City fans are so nervous. You told them, begging for the whistle against Spurs. Yeah. And it's going to ramp up. And it's only going to keep ramping up. And our job as fans is to get onto social media everywhere. Ramp up the pressure on these fuckers. We're going nowhere. City are going to bottle it. United are going to do us a favour. Just fucking flood social media with positive shit about Liverpool and undermine Manchester City at every possible turn. Get in their heads. Piss them off. Was it a penalty? Yes, 100% it was a penalty. Without a shadow of a doubt, Sir Klopp. Without even a hesitation. Definite penalty. And I don't see how anybody could think it wasn't. He had his arms around him for about 5 seconds, grabbing onto him. Can you do a meet-up in Belfast? My name is Troy. Possibly. Someday, Troy. I'm sure we'll be up in Belfast, mate. The only reason we're obviously going over on the 12th of May to Liverpool is it's the last day of the season. And we just want to be in the city. We planned it a long time ago and I'm really looking forward to it. Let's think positive and send all the positive to Liverpool Football Club, said Iranian Pride. Welcome in, mate. Great to see you back. Ike is in as well. How are you? He said, who saw Milner's celebration after his ice cool penalty? It was good, wasn't it? The old man sore back. It was good. You look like my friend's dad. It's not the worst thing I've had said to me, Emily. Trolls, Liverpool can't score bangers. Genie, hold my beer. Exactly. Fuck the trolls. Surprised the ref only gave 3 minutes of injury time. Do you know what? I honestly can't even remember. I'm so happy that we've got the 3 points again. Small details like that have gone completely over my head. Just Cam and City are melting by the seconds at Press Salah. Thank you, said James Bell. I don't know what you're thanking me for, mate, but thank you. Why do Liverpool think they're so special compared to everybody? Maybe because we're so special, mate. And look, the thing is, Archie, and this is my honest answer on this one. Liverpool don't think we're so special. Liverpool fans are just fucking proud of our team. And why can't we be proud of our team? Why shouldn't we be proud of a team that has been built from the ground up the right way, with money we've brought into the club, with a good manager, with young players, progression over 3 years, a Champions League final last year, pulling back 25 or 26 points, whatever it was, from Manchester City from last season. And fucking idiots like you have the cheek to say, why do we think we're special? We don't. We just know that this is a good fucking team with a good manager. And you fuckers can't deal with that. And you're shitting yourselves that the status quo is going to be broken and that the might of Liverpool Football Club is going to rise up again and dominate English football. We might not dominate it, but you know what? We're going to be in the fucking conversation for the next 5, 6, 7 years. So any of you opposition fans out there watching, you better get fucking used to it, because we are going nowhere anytime soon. This club is on the up and up. This club is going to fly high, and we're going to be there at the top of this fucking table for years to come. Get in! Go on, the Reds! Oh, I hate opposition fans. Why do you fuck you? What do you want us to do? Piss all over our team like you fools, like those fraud Manchester City fans that can't even be arsed showing up when the team were chasing a quadruple, that absolutely shit themselves against Spurs, that yesterday in the game were begging for the final whistle. Where was the fucking Manchester City, we go and dominate everybody? You're all a bunch of fucking frauds. Opposition fans can kiss my ass. I am sick of listening to your shit. We love our team because we love our team. It's ingrained in us as fans because we're a different fucking breed to opposition fans. That's what makes this club so special. We've got a different music scene to different fans. We've got a different following to different fans. We're more creative than different fans. We're loyal and we love our boys. And if that is a sin, then fucking strike me down because I'm a sinner. But you know what? I'll sin again, and I'll keep on fucking sinning as long as I've got Jurgen Klopp and these boys, because I'm proud of this fucking team. Rant over. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I don't know where to go now with that one. This guy ranting, lol. Why do... You know, if you write lol, mate, it just makes you look like a dickhead. Honestly, lol. Nobody thinks you're funny. If you've got a funny comment to make it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and learn how to troll properly, you arrogant little prick. Sorry, I'm trying to boot this lad out. Right, there we go. Put a curse on the empty hat. I'm sure they've already cursed. They've lost half their fans. They've crashed out of the Champions League. We are Liverpool. His head's gonna blow. Nope, mate, but you're about to get fucked out of the channel. I'm giving you one more chance there, Klopp. That's 2 comments in this stream that have been a bit iffy, but you haven't been very disrespectful, so I'm going to let it go. It's just jealousy. Fuck the trolls and the frauds. We love our team because we have a soul, and that's it. And they just cannot deal with that. They cannot deal with that. That's the problem with them. All this, Liverpool fans are going to be unbearable if they win the league shit is just fear. It's absolute fucking fear. And to say otherwise is just wrong. Admit it. You're scared. You're not worried about the fact that we won't stop piping up if we win the league. Any club that win the league are going to celebrate it. You're just scared because your clubs are falling apart. United are fucking shambles. Spurs are doing alright. Arsenal are banter FC. And City are an absolute house of cards that are going to come crashing down as soon as Abu Dhabi get a pain in their bollocks looking at Pep not winning the Champions League. And then they'll become irrelevant again. But we'll still be here because we've done it the right way. City fans are 7-year-old plastics, said LFC Tim. If you can't handle what Craig just said, support Liverpool long enough you will. Look, it's just my honest opinion. I've always been like this. From day one on this channel, I've given you my honest opinion. I've probably cost myself thousands of subs. I've probably made lots of enemies, but I don't give a shit. It's my honest opinion. I love this football club. I love the supporters of this football club. There's something different about being a Liverpool fan. I'm not intelligent enough to express it well enough. There are people far more educated than myself that will give you a brilliant reason why Liverpool fans are different. I'm not that eloquent. I'm just a fan with a big mouth that loves this club. Liverpool wasn't your team. Who would you go for? Probably Newcastle. Emily, probably Newcastle. I just really like the Newcastle people. I love the way they've got behind Rafa as well. And they just seem like a good bunch. So yeah, I probably Newcastle. Fuck them all. The double is coming to Anfield. Up the motherfucking Reds, said Stephen Richard. 26 subscribers to go, guys, till we amazingly hit 12,000 subs in our first season. If you haven't subscribed, please do hit that button. Maybe the rant wasn't for you. Maybe you think I'm a dickhead. If so, that's alright. We love you too. What else have we got? They're scared. They don't want us to pipe up because they know we're the best and they won't have anything left to say. I mean, I've gotten it all this season. I've gotten it all. I've gotten the xenophobia. I've gotten the racism. I've gotten the fat shaming. I've been slagged about being bald. I've been slagged about sitting on my sofa and not being at games. I've had it all. And it doesn't bother me one bit because it lets us know that we're in their fucking heads. And that is a thing of beauty. It is beautiful to know how obsessed with Liverpool these fuckers are. It's great. Ray Heffernan, I'm going to be fucking insufferable, he said. I'll be stopping people on the street like I'm volunteering for UNICEF. Mate, you do you and you enjoy yourself, Ray. Craig, you're a diamond. Thank you, Tony. Should Gomez be started from now on until the end of the season or give him time to recover? Really difficult decision, James. He's quality. I think, at a guess, we're going to see him at right back against Barcelona away. We've seen Jurgen Klopp do that a couple of times in the big games. I don't know how fit he is, if you get where I'm coming from. Like, he's getting minutes under his belt. He got another few today. He got a few in the previous game, but I don't know if he's quite ready for the 90. But it's great to have him back, isn't it? It's just great to have another option for Kloppo in defence. We're an institution, others are just clubs, said Poochmount. I want to win. I want the title to be in our hands, yes. There's no denying that. If we don't win this league, if Manchester City go on to win this league with 98 points, they won't have lost since January. Not just lost, they won't have dropped a point in January. So that's like 4 months. I think by the time the season finishes, it will be 14 games that they will have won in a row. And that's what it's going to take them to win this Premier League. They're going to have to win 14 games in a row to keep this Liverpool team off their shoulders. That is how far we have come. And regardless of what happens, we can't change whatever's going to happen now. All we can do is put 9 points on the board and hope that City falter or stutter. Believe. Just keep believing right till the end, right till that last game of the season when we're playing Wolves at home and they're away at Brighton. Just keep believing, and come what may, I'm proud of these boys. I'm that manager. Come on 12k, said Stephen Richards. It's the history, family and stories over the years that make being a Liverpool fan so special. Teesside all the way, said Jamie Todd. Middlesbrough better than Newcastle, my local team. Let me get through some more of your comments. Cunt Flap Steamer said I'm gonna cry, which is probably the most normal thing you've ever said on the channel, mate. Which match is looking most likely for City to drop points? Hopefully do so. I don't know, it depends who you ask, Corey. I would say Wednesday against United. A couple of people say Leicester, a couple of people think Burnley, but honestly at the end of the day I don't care as long as they do drop some points. Will United beat City on Wednesday? I don't know. I hope they'll take something, even a draw. I just hope they get something from the game. City ruined football in 2008 when they sold their souls. A genuine plastic club with no history. They're basically a sugar daddy's girl getting pampered. Zero passion, 100% fake, said Sir Klopp. People need to grow social media to slip City. I don't know what you mean by that. I think you mean go on social media and get up in their faces. Craig, that rant needs to be a tweet. They're always asking. Now you'll fucking know. That's Connor's department. Connor's not around today, so I don't think we'll be getting that made into a tweet, unfortunately, or a short video, because Connor's having an Easter day with the family, and why not? Would you take our goalkeeper for any other in the league? Honestly, no, Emily. I think he suits our system perfectly. There's some good goalkeepers in this league, Ederson, De Gea, but no, I wouldn't change him. I really like Alisson. I think he suits our system perfectly. We've got a right shout to go and win it for taking abuse for years. What the fuck? Said Brendan Farrell. Warnock just said Cardiff deserve to win. Okay, that's ridiculous. How on earth does he think Cardiff City deserve to win that game? They had a chance or two, not denying that. Good save in the first half from Alisson. Great block from Hendo, but fuck off, Warnock. In Klopp we trust, said Johan. They can't even beat Everton. City will destroy them. Oh, it's great to see you're so fucking optimistic anyway, Badge. We need more fans like you. That'll help us win the league. If United players have any pride, they'll beat City on Wednesday. Do you think Salah dived or not? No! How is this even a fucking argument? Did you not see the arms wrapped around him? He stopped him from turning. It is a foul, which makes it a penalty. How does nobody know? Like, how is this even a debate? It's madness. Gary Neville is annoyed. I'd say he's losing his fucking mind, to be fair, after that shambles. Warnock more than clutching at straws, Rod. Yeah, he is clutching at his eyebrow hairs. That's what he's clutching at. But Man City have been shaken all season. Said your girlfriend got me simping. That's a grand old name. They are nervous. You can see it in them. Sorry for having an opinion. Oh, you're absolutely allowed to have an opinion, mate. 100%. And you expressed your opinion. Same way I expressed my difference of opinion. I respect your opinion, Badge, mate, and you're absolutely entitled to it. If I came across overly harsh, sir, I apologise to you. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion. Goldbridge isn't having a fit day in the United stand. I mean, fuck them, to be fair. I like Mark Goldbridge, of course, but fuck United. Don't give a shit if they lose. I just wanted to do us a favour on Wednesday. Definitely a penalty. Yes, it was a clear penalty. I don't even know how it's a debate. Because it's Mo Salah, basically he needs to get fucking hit with a baseball bat before anybody goes, yeah, well, yeah, that was a penalty. Stop replying to trolls, no need to give them more power. Have I replied to many? I think I replied to somebody there who spoke about United not dropping points. But maybe I have, Cahill. Hey Craig, great win today, one step closer, said Ted. There's really some fools out there, said Mark Henley. Ollie's at the wheel, the Ferris wheel, and they're on vacation till the start of next season. It's a massive fuck up from United giving him the job. I mean, ridiculous. Funniest thing I heard in commentary today was the fact Warnock's a qualified referee. There you go. Well, what is he, 70, 72? Maybe he has a second career coming, even though I think there is a cap, isn't there, on the age of Premier League referees. 20 subscribers to go, ladies and gents. Just 20 to go. It would be lovely to do it on the stream. So if you are watching, you haven't subscribed, you want to help us hit 12k, please hit that button. Solskjaer apologised to their fans. Yep, I did see that. And that's why I'm a bit hopeful that they're going to go and try and get something. They're going to try and bounce back on Wednesday and take something from that game. Do you think De Bruyne's injury will affect City's form? If he's out for the game, then yes. You'd have to say missing a player of Kevin De Bruyne's quality would affect any team. Haven't even watched the game, but Warnock is going to go mad like he did. He's going to blame everyone, mate. He's going to say it wasn't a penalty. He's going to say the referee did this, that and the other. Let him. It's not going to change things. The Reds got the 3 points. We're back top of the league over to City. You don't have... Craig, you don't have two shits what non-Liverpool supporters say. Oh, I don't have to give two shits what they say. Yeah, exactly. I don't really care what they say. I'm only interested in what Liverpool fans have to say. Although, look, no, that's harsh of me. Of course, I welcome opposition fans' opinions if it's, a genuine point about the game or the club or the season. But the trolls can fuck off, as you've said. The only thing Cardiff City deserved to win was the driest pitch of the year award. They tried. I mean, and they're perfectly within their rights to have a dry pitch. That's absolutely within their rights. Didn't help them. We still went and won the game. How professional is James Milner? Utterly professional, Bernadette. A model professional. Milner really is Mr. Reliable. Should start with his experience towards the end of the season. Liverpool supporting United, is that ethically right? No. You're right, mate. It isn't. But unfortunately, needs must and all that. It is horrible. You're right. It's very difficult. What else we got? Do you think United is wrong to give permanent contract with Solskjaer? Yes, I do. I thought they were very naive. They should have left it till the end of the season and made the judgment then. I thought they rushed into it whilst he still had a bit of a spring in his step and the club were doing well. There was no need for it. They should have kept their bottle and their nerve and wait till the end of the season. I'm buzzing. Top of the league, said Dave Sweeney. Cardiff played well. They're a good team. Just don't have the players for the Premier League. We'll see them again in about 5 years. Only 2 weeks to go and Warnock will be on the dole, said Rod. I wonder, will he go back down to the Championship with them and try and get them up? This Liverpool team should be proud of themselves, said Liverpool Football Club. Absolutely. 100% should be proud of themselves. The Liverpool fans should be proud of themselves. The manager should be proud of themselves. The owners should be proud of themselves. This club it's in a great place, on and off the pitch. Cardiff deserves some credit for today. The pitch was immaculate, if a bit dry. Cardiff came and tried, John, absolutely. They gave it a shot. Craig, I think United won't make City drop points. Let's just wait and see. I think there's a chance. I think we might see a bit more fight from them. But at the end of the day, look, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens on Wednesday. I need to get me son a new Allison shirt, says Johan. Yep, you do. Treat him, mate. Why not? My little dude ordered the goalkeeper's kit this season as well, so he's looking forward to getting that. Mane is so strong. He bats defenders off like flies. Yeah, his upper body strength and his balance is sensational. Should we switch back to 4-2-3-1 against Barca to stop Messi in the semis? I don't know, James. We definitely have to do something to try and stop him. I've no doubt about that. And I'm sure Jurgen Klopp will come up to a plan. What that is at the moment, I honestly don't know. But let's not forget, we have a serious front three as well that they have to worry about, and we're quicker than them. So, I don't know. I think we're favourites. Just about. Very, very close. But I think we're favourites in that game. You're better than Bateson. You bet your ass I am. Bateson's a B-Tech me, 100%. 100% B-Tech me. I don't even know who the fuck he is. I know he's a gamer or something, and he's a Liverpool fan, but yeah, fuck him. He's nowhere near as good as I am. There you go. I'm just basing it off what other people say. I mean, I know I'm a bit of an arrogant fucker at times that tells people to fuck off, but apparently his blocking is on an entirely new level. But look, he's a gamer. He's loaded and he's doing really well, so I won't begrudge him his success. Better chance of winning the Champions League or the Premier League? I'd have to say Champions League because it's in our own hands, Sir Klopp. Champions League is down to us. Premier League is, we're relying on City to do something, to drop something. Connor Nibbler, how are you, buddy? Said, hey Craig, what a win that was. This side keeps getting more mature by the game and hoping that Fabinho isn't badly concussed. Same as you, mate. I'm awaiting news, and I think the doctors were spot on to take him off. You can never be too careful with a head injury. Dave Sweeney, say it again, top of the league. Absolutely, sir. I think I'll get Mane in my shirt for next season, said Red Hulk. Thought this is the best Liverpool team I've ever seen. The pressing in the final third was much better last season. Why was that? I think we've sacrificed some of our attacking intent for more defensive stability. Yes, having Van Dijk in there has made a massive difference, but I think we've been more calculated in how and when we press. And can we argue against it, seeing the points total that we have this season and the way the team has progressed? Yeah, last year we were amazing going forward, absolutely sensational. But you know what? This season has not been too shabby at all. Do you think Shitty will miss De Bruyne? Of course, yeah, of course they will. He's a world-class player. Any team would miss him. Will Coutinho get booed? No, I don't think so. I think Liverpool fans are going to be more concerned with supporting their team, which is what they always do. They'll get behind those boys in red, and we always respect good players, and former players usually do get shown respect at the club. But nah, I don't think they'll boo him at all. John, talk to you soon, buddy. Anything can happen during the Manchester United game against City. Absolutely, gotta keep believing. Yes, Coutinho will probably be booed. No, he won't. I mean, read the fan forums, and everything I'm reading says that he won't. And look, you never know, on the night anything can happen. My opinion though is just that he won't. Why bother? Get behind our team. Fuck Coutinho. He's a Barcelona player. Ignore him. We're better when we don't have the ball, so I fancy that we can cause trouble, said Mr. Jamingham. Is that right? When will City drop points? Mate, I don't know. As soon as possible, hopefully. Debatable. I don't know what you mean, Sir Klopp. If it's whether we have a better chance in the Champions League or the Premier League, well, it kind of isn't debatable, really. The Champions League is in our own hands. We win our games, we win that. We can't win the Premier League without City dropping points, so it isn't really debatable. It's pretty factual. 20 more subscribers, 21 actually, and we'll get to 12,000, said Wool Wizard. So look, yeah, if you are watching, you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. If Messi scores a wonder goal, there'll be a standing ovation. Yeah, he'll get it. He probably will, because that's the way Liverpool fans are. They respect greatness, and they've seen enough of it over the years. So when great players come and perform, they get applauded, and rightly so. United need a response on Wednesday, said Delboy. Yes, absolutely. If Messi's... No, I've done that one already. Best channel, said Kai Lewis. Thank you, mate. Welcome. Suarez was feckin' daddy. Or was the feckin' daddy. I loved Suarez. Absolutely loved him when he was at the club. Imagine this team with prime Suarez. Yeah, it would be sensational. But unfortunately, he's a Barca player. But we have a great front three, and front three we should be proud of. Win all our remaining games, and we have a trophy. Simple, said Liam. Klopp on the genie goal. The boys decided this at half time in the dressing room. They saw the space on set pieces. I love that. Learning from the game is one of the best things you can do. That is, thank you, Cahill, by the way. That is absolutely sensational to know, to get that little bit of insight from the manager, that set piece goal came from the players themselves in the dressing room. That tells you the level of professionalism and intellect and football and knowledge that these boys have. Very clever of Klopp to release that as well. Well done to him. Would you like if we got De Jong instead of Matip? You mean De Ligt, I think you mean, because De Jong's a central midfielder. I think it would be more likely that it would be instead of Lovren. Lorna, I think Lovren might move on, but yeah, De Ligt is absolutely amazing. Any club that gets him is getting a superstar. Subdepute said I'm a United fan on Wednesday. Emily, thank you for joining. I'll chat to you soon. United were shocking. Yes, Killian, they were absolutely fucking atrocious, mate. City will drop points against Leicester rather than United, said McSala. A few people have similar thought process, mate. I honestly don't mind where they drop points as long as they do. Mark Henley, Craig, sorry for asking, probably already said, but who was your man of the match? I went with Gini Wijnaldum, but I know Sky went with Joe Matip. And I have a vote up on the Anfield Agenda Twitter account actually, so let me check that and I'll tell you how that's doing and what way that's going. Joe Matip is hands down winning it on our vote. He's got 58% of the vote so far. Second place, Gini Wijnaldum with 28%. Naby's really shown his potential now. Does Klopp go and trust him for the rest of the season, or is Milner Genie a safer bet? That's why Kloppo gets paid the big bucks, James. I don't know, mate. It's a difficult decision, but he'll make the right one. He usually does. But it's great to have those options, isn't it? It's great that Jurgen Klopp has these options. Doesn't look like we're going to get to the 12k on this stream, ladies and gents, but that's okay. It means we get to celebrate another day. Gonna head off in a couple of minutes, but we still have a little bit of time for people that haven't subscribed. If you can do us a favour, please do hit that button and drop a thumbs up on the stream as well. What do you think about Salah getting racial abuse from Chelsea fans? There's no room in the game, mate, for any type of racial, homophobic, anti-Semitic, xenophobic, any of it. There's just no room for it. Just tell them they're shit. If you don't like a player, tell him he's shit. Tell him he's shit. Absolutely, but boo him, tell him he's shit, call him a prick, whatever you want. But there's no need for slagging off a player for where he comes from, for who he loves, or for what God he worships. There's no place for that in the sport. And it's not just Liverpool players getting it. It's happened to players all over the country. It's happening all over Europe, and it just needs to be stamped out of the game. Nice to see Jomez back, said Johan. Can't wait for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as well. Ruben Diaz would be a good centre-back replacement, said Lucas Portugal. Craig, give your full prediction for the semi-final against Barca. I think we'll lose 2-1 away from home and we'll beat them 3-1 at Anfield. There you go. That's my prediction. Claire said Genie was my man of the match. His goal was a game changer and it was a top goal. It was a stunner, wasn't it? It really was. Can't wait for match of the day, said Brad Walker. Rod, good night to you, buddy. Thank you for joining us. I know it's late. Yes, mate, I know I look a little bit like Bates, and I've heard it a million times, honestly. I get it. If I had Bateson's money, I'd be fucking laughing. But unfortunately, I'm just a poor, bald Irish man trying to make a little channel on the go here with my buddy. Congratulations, Craig, on the subscribers. Roll on 12,000 subs. Thank you, Mark. Ollie should be in charge of Brexit. He got United out of Europe in no time. Thank you for answering my questions. My pleasure, James, my pleasure. Got on YouTube just to have a chat with you all. I'll be sharing you with my fellow Reds. Thank you, James, and it's great to welcome you in, mate, and any other Reds. That's what we're all about. We're here to form a community for Liverpool fans to come in, share their thoughts on the club, react and enjoy what's shaping up to be a brilliant few years. What do you think of Keita's performance? I thought it was good. I thought it shows he's still progressing, he's still learning. In the first half in particular, I thought he was shown for the ball all the time. Very confident, getting in the right areas. Yeah, very, very pleased with Keita. What's your favourite YouTube channel? I honestly don't watch many, to be fair. I watch the Joe Rogan Experience. Sometimes watch a little bit of Mark on the United Stand when I want to laugh. And by laugh I mean his sense of humour. I find him funny. I think he's a funny guy. Other than that, I don't really watch much, mate, to be fair, on YouTube. Love your videos. Thank you, Preston. Very kind of you. Hello, Liverpool fan as well. Welcome in. Do you think we'll win a trophy this season? Yes, Harjan, I do, buddy. I really, really do. Will Gomez start against Huddersfield on Friday? It's a good question, Scotty, and I don't know. It depends how fit he is. I honestly don't know how far back on his road he is. He's got a couple of minutes in the last couple of games, which is great. If that means he'll start, I don't know. I can't see Jurgen Klopp making too many changes when the players that he's picking are doing a job. It's just very difficult to justify him making those changes. Friday gives us more rest time as well before the Champions League game then, so that is a good thing. Again, we can put points on the board and put pressure back on City. Really happy back on top in Klopp we trust. Whoop whoop, said Domestic Butler. I've watched Joe Rogan. Look, Joe Rogan to me is sensational. I absolutely love Joe Rogan. Yeah, I think he's a fantastic host. I love his shows. I love the content he makes. Everything about the guy. I just think he's brilliant. John Irwin said, I think Mark Obridge is a nice and funny person. He really is, yeah. I've been lucky enough to... I've done a few shows with him. I've chatted with him off air. He's a genuinely nice guy. But if we win all of our games, so does City. Will we win it? No. If we both win all the games, mate, City win the league by a point. You should try watch Anfield Agenda. I've heard good things, Adida. I've heard good things about them. I've heard your man's a bit of a fucker, though, that hosts it. Hopefully Klopp does the same to Oxlade-Chamberlain by easing him back in. Keita or Wijnaldum, a very difficult decision, mate. Very difficult. Both. Honestly, I love them both. I think they're both in good form as well. I wish Kanye would go on Joe Rogan. Yeah, he keeps hinting at it, doesn't he? Yeah, I hope he goes on soon. So I'm actually listening to the Russell Brand one at the minute, which is a really good episode. You and Mark are my favourite YouTubers. Thank you, Brad. That's really kind of you. So no more Gark. No, I think more respectfully now we call him Mark. I think he's earned it. Arsenal and United lost today. Your thoughts? Probably, if Arsenal had have won, it really would have. I wonder if United would have had it in them to put up the fight to try and get at City. But now they technically still have something to play for. They're 2 points off the Champions League place, so they've got to go and try and get something. So I'm holding out hope, Gareth, that they can do something against City. Can't believe I'm saying this, but come on United on Wednesday, said Paul Wilson. Matip or Lovren? I would have said Lovren at the start of the season, Josh, but Joel Matip has come in and been exceptional. And my biggest doubt about Joel Matip was always his fitness, but he's managed to put a run of games together now, so Matip probably is my answer now. Lucky shirt on Friday. I don't know, I have more of the lucky shirt in a while actually. It's getting old, the shirt. I'm trying to protect it a little bit. I did wear it for that 888 video shoot though, so they did ask us to wear a retro shirt though, to be fair. United will have a reaction. Ferguson will give them a bollocking, said Harry Daw 1. I play in Manchester City in football, Craig. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean really for them, or I don't know how to take the comment, mate. Sorry, I probably didn't read it correctly. I hope Fabinho's okay. Hope it was a precaution to take him off, said Juan. So do I, and I think it was. I really do think it was. Do you think we'll win the league? I want to say yes. Of course I want to say yes, but it's not in our hands. I think Wednesday is going to be huge in the season, honestly. Let's just wait and see. All we can do is keep putting the points on the board, putting the pressure on City and hoping for the best. I was asking a question, Craig, so I said if we win. Where was your question then? Let me go back up, mate, and get your last comment just so I can... It was the Arsenal Man United one. I think I gave my thoughts on that. It allowed them both to have a fighting chance at top 4 again, even though Arsenal fucked up. Gave Manchester United a door to try and step through, but they haven't been able to fucking do it. They keep, I don't know. It reminds us of us in the old days. Every time we have a chance for top 4, we used to slip back down. And yeah, United are doing it now. I just want, after Wednesday, I don't give a shit what happens with United. I hope they lose every fucking game for the rest of the season. I don't care. I just want a favour from them on Wednesday. Joel Matip is great. Matip's been class since he came in, said Del Boy. Right, look, ladies and gents, I'm going to have to leave it there. I'm absolutely shattered. Been on since 3:30, so 3.5 hours nearly. Well, over 3.5 hours or so. And I'll be back at 9:45 tonight for the late night agenda. I hope you can join us for that. We've got some transfer news and gossip as well to go through later on. We will, of course, celebrate the Reds' win today. We'll look ahead to the Manchester Derby on Wednesday and everything in between. Thank you so much for joining us. 17 subs away from 12k. Please do keep hitting that button if you haven't done so already. Until then, guys, look, thank you for joining me. Great win for the Reds today. Another clean sheet for Alisson and that back 4. We go on to Huddersfield next Friday. Up the motherfucking Reds.